Hey guys, just a guy here with another episode of City Skylines, and I would just like to thank you guys all real quick for all the support. I'm up to, I think, 202 subscribers. Kind of missed the big 200 mark because I don't always get notifications of subscribers. I think it's only when people subscribe that have their subscriptions public that I get a notification of who subscribes or I get a subscription. And I really want to do something special, by the way, for the 200 subscribers, but I can't really think of much. I was thinking of buying a new game, but if you have any suggestions of what I should try, I would like something sort of related to either City Skylines or Minecraft. But if you have a suggestion, leave it down below. It doesn't matter if it's old or not. I prefer cheaper games. But yeah, I've been working a lot lately for overtime for my work is schooling up for after COVID restrictions have been let down. A lot of backlogs of work has been put up. So yeah, I've really been doing a lot of hours, so I have a little bit extra money, and I'd like to try to get something new. But yeah, guys, it's City Skylines. So we have lots of monies. We have people, and we have recently hit not that one, this one. We just hit Capital City. We got the harbors. I think that was off screen when I was just doing stuff, but I plopped down all this residential and put a park in between so people could walk, and it was making them happy because there wasn't a park over here. The park went out of crazy real fast. I don't know why, but everybody wants to walk this way. We have some schools over here, maybe that's why. But we have tons of money. So I want to look at our industries, and yeah, we're doing really good on oil. And then the warehouses, obviously. The fishing industry, however, is actually losing us money. The farming industry fluctuates, but it is generally not making very much, if anything. We even have a unique factory. I think we have the donut factory, the bakery, whatever. But I guess that all goes to unique and not counts as farming profits. But for fishing, we just have these two little fish things. We started off with a very long time ago. And then this fish farm. And apparently nobody's really happy. All we're doing is selling it here in this fish market, which is quite a bit, but I don't think this actually makes us money. I don't think it counts as commercial. I think it's just a park for happiness. So if we go to the fish thingy, we have access to almost everything now because it was just going in the background. All these are just larger fishing boats. They're not really different. We can make a seaweed farm and an algae farm to get some perks. So I guess we'll just start plopping this stuff down here just to get out of the way. And then we want maybe a seaweed. So unfortunately, the fishy stuff is not, technically speaking, as advanced as the other industries. There is nothing special about the various fish types. There's only one factory for fishes. I think it's just a general fish factory. Yeah, we got the markets. We can make the people happy. It saves us not having to process it. And then the fish factory. That is all you can do with fish. And it doesn't matter what kind of fish you catch. That's just what you do with it. We're going to, I think, put it down here. By the farm. Because I have a plan for the harbors down here. Maybe not. This will just put it across the street. Can we get it? Okay, this is gonna look really silly. But let's flatten this. Right here in the middle. Come on. There we go. And then we just need to connect these roads. I don't have the mod that lets me change what roads these are. But that's fine. And we're just going to, I guess, leave that for now. we do need some water down here. There we go. We got not enough power. There we go. So, I don't know if that'll make money, but it'll do something with our fish. It's definitely, fishing just feels tacked on. The whole Sunset Harbor expansion was, I think, just a bunch of releases of all the stuff they had lying around, because it was the last release of the game. And it didn't feel very organized, very finished. Okay, I was really thinking about making a moat across here, so I have a circular ferry stop, but I think I'll do that next episode. We really want to get the harbors and cargo thing down. Because, as you can see, our traffic is not horrible. It does say 80%. But all this, and all this goes through this circular thing to try to get to here. And this isn't exactly backed up, but it is pretty much the only way cargo gets in and out of our place other than trucks, which is a very long drive no matter how you look at it. And it gets backed up here some too, so because it all comes from here to go over there. So I thought we'd plop down a couple of these cargo harbors. I can remember. There we go. Boats. So we got the cargo harbor, though it's just a boat or a harbor. Oh, that one lets in people. So we'll put one of these down. All right, I think we're going to make our own land. I mean, I'm just gonna steal some of this, expand it out a little bit. Might look a little silly, but it should be fine. This encounters a shoreline, huh? Oh, there we go. Come on. That is silly. What counts as a shoreline and what? Oh, there we go. Are these houses? They might be unhappy with the noise. These are pretty loud if I remember right. Let's see. 120, yeah. So, we're going to have to fix this up a bit. I think we can fix it up with some nice noise reduction trees. Got to fix that pathway. And I guess we'll cross over there too. Or not. No. What we're going to do is use our roundabout here. Or maybe not. I was going to try to connect to the roundabout. Why does it say already occupied? That's fine. So yeah, that looks even more wonky now, but it's there. And we can now get tourists, which then will ride our ferries. Hopefully. And now we're going to go back to the harbors, what we actually planned. Oh wait, there was another pathway I got destroyed. This one. And there we go. I always just love watching how much people use this ferry. It says 0, but I know that's a lie. Let's get your boat. So yeah, we got 100 people on every stop. I had to bump it up to 3 because I was getting some that were almost to 200. But 200 residents a week, it says. But I mean, there's obviously more than 200. Maybe it takes more in a game week for the boats to go around. I don't know. But let's go back to our cargo harbor. Wrong button. There we go. So we actually don't have access to the cargo hub. I thought we did. Just the ferries and the ferry pathway. So we got the cargo harbor. We're gonna put one. I am debating on what side of the road I want it to be on. I think this one will be fine. And then maybe put one over here. Actually, can we squeeze it in? Not with the ferries. And we're going to try to have another ferry up there eventually. Another one there. Okay. So, if we get a road... I'm going to go for a pretty decently sized road, even though this is small. Actually, what we're going to do, get our one-way roads, the 2-lane one-way roads, and make this a loop. All right. We are making it. Now, can anybody use this? Speed it up. I do hate these little bush things. They aren't trees. They're objects. And they don't get deleted when you put down roads. You have to use the Move It mod or manually delete them one at a time. So nobody... Oh, we got a car driving. Hatchback. Going to Superstore. Why are you on that road? I have questions. I mean, he works at the farm. Why'd he drive over here to turn around? It makes no sense. And this little stopway here is kind of annoying too. I need to fix that road. Driving me crazy. So we're just gonna have people walking through the building. It looks kind of silly, but we're gonna live with it. You gotta walk through the flower farm, or the flower building. Oops. There we go. Such a bad road network down here. Why are people stopping here? Junctions. Just go through. It's not a real junction. There we go. So we are getting traffic here now. Yes. All the animal trucks are coming here. Crude oil though. Huh. So let's check this. So some of the trucks from here are for some reason or other driving all the way down here instead of using the train. But hey, some of them are still are. And some of them are driving up to use their... I don't get it, but whatever. As long as some of the people are using it, it's fine. And let's go back to our other one that's not even connected to anything. This one will be a 2-lane road. Just your standard 4-lane or whatever 4-lane road. We have an issue. Kind of want it to connect to everything, but I don't want to put another junction down, to be honest. So let's do a slip lane. Can we get in there? Just lose 2 little houses. Let's make it 2-lane road. Let's force it in. And then move it mod these pillars so they're not in the way. Of the ferry. There we go. Needs some water. Then needs some power. Let's just put another one of these watery things down. Okay, let's put 2 of them down. There we go. So this should send some raw materials that might be needed here. There's some shops and some industry. Speaking of, can we extend our national road up this way? These are only off lanes. This one comes out through there. So that won't do any good. We'll see how busy this gets. We'll leave it as is. It's just an option to hopefully get some cargo on this side of the city. But I'm not entirely sure how I want to connect it, because I really, like I said, I don't want to put another highway connection right there. And even if I did, this highway doesn't actually connect to much until over here. Still making tons of money though. We're up to 2,200,000 again. Our farming industry is booming. It's just not making money. All this stuff isn't selling for much. We're all overproducing everything. But we don't have money problems per se. What's this? Oh, these are all just the not enough goods and then too much good. They fluctuate. 139 passengers, so that is working. Let's put some trees down, because that is loud. Bamboo trees, huh? Oh wow, we have a brush strength. That's so much easier than 1 tree at a time. But we don't want it that big. We want like 15. It's kind of random how it puts it down. There we go. And I can't sort of put them down on top of other ones. There we go. So if we look at our noise, people are not going to be as happy. I don't know if bamboo counts. I guess it does. Put these down, it'll break up the noise, add some little prettiness to our city. There we go. Gotta be careful though, you just tap it and it puts down like 15 trees. So that's the road, we can't do too much about it. Schools are noisy. All this is fine. Alright, so these houses are okay. Except for these guys. Oh, they're a store, so they can be whatever. But yeah, so we got our stuff going. Not the most directed episode I ever wanted. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if we can do this real quick before the end of the episode. We're gonna level terrain. We want to get rid of this. Terrain, no. Brush size. We need a fairly small one. There we go. So we're going to take the level of the ocean and just cut a hole through this. And see if we can get a hole right behind it. Well, we can alter things right behind it. Maybe even go outside of our area. That's cool. Not entirely sure. Oh, the roads won't change. Okay. So we need deposits. Move it mod maybe, because if we delete it, we might not be able to refix the roads. But we'll see. Alright. Just going a little bit in case we have to. I'm not entirely sure I can draw a ferry through that. What's this? Incineration plant. You can be moved. Way down here. I'll give you one, guys. Oh. Yeah, you need water. Where are you? There you go. How would you flush all the trash down the toilet without water? Alright, so let's draw our roads back in. They were highways of some kind. 3-lane highways, 3-lane highways. There we go. Not too worried about looks. One's a bridge and one isn't for reasons we're not going to mention. And wow, does this look weird. It's a weird connection. It's a weird shadowing. Sort of an artifacting of the thing. Alright, so let's see if we can get our ferry through there. Ferry lines. Ferry pathway. So we want this to make a circle theory. Just barely, even with the pump there, okay. So these are gotta go. What are they? Sorry, buildings. You're some of my oldest industry. But you gotta go. Bye, bye, bye. There we go. Oh wow, the line goes away underneath them. Okay, that's cool. So, let's see. Okay, so interesting. We had to go down like that. I don't know if I have Anarchy on, but this is much easier than I thought it would be. Nope, I don't. Wow. Even without Anarchy. Alrighty then. I think we can get rid of this. We don't need a bypass. Let's fix this a little bit. Be more of a curve. I think. Not sure those were connected. It's always hard to tell with these. Okay, so. Alright. So now we can go to our ferry stops. And let's just delete our whole ferry line. Let's pause it real quick. So we got 201 passengers, they say. Let's do a new one. Starting. Okay, left side all the way around. Left side. There we go. Might actually need to put another one up here too. Yeah, we'll do that and edit later maybe. Not right now. Alright, so that one completely goes around. Now we're going to do another ferry the other way. Woohoo. All on the right side. Now they will cross over, but ferries can pass through each other when docking, so that's not much of an issue. Oh, that one... Oh, there we go. So what we can do is unpause it. Ferry lines, so let's change the colors. And this one will just be pink. I would change the names. We're going to probably not need 3. We'll just say 2, just for speed more than anything else. Because it takes a very long time, even for these fast ferries, to go all the way around. There we go. Something tells me one direction is going to be more popular than the other. It always is, but let's just see how this goes. Let's follow this guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he not stop? Oh, returning to depot. Okay, well, there's 2 passengers on you, by the way. I don't think I've really ever seen them to return to depots unless you change the things. So this is going. You don't see many cars here. Let's see, what's this guy? The fish farm. Exporting fish, okay. Where's all my ferries? There we go. So this one... I have to pick the... Okay, yeah, to pick the fast ferries again. There we go. That was bad. Fast ferry. Fast ferry. So let's see, we got 115 people one direction. And then... Why does it always lose my thing? Just under 100 the other direction. So we have drastically improved our city's public transit of our ferry system here. I really wish I could have just done it the easy way, but cutting through is kind of what we had to do. We also have our fish system over here. Fish to commercial zones. We don't have a factory warehouse for this, but I don't think we need it. Well, what's this? Low land value. Huh. Is the noise? It is fairly noisy. I don't know if some of the pollution is flowing the other way. My pollution is going that way too now. Well, I'm not quite sure what to do about that. Got parks and all that all over the place. Replace your house with a park. That'll make people happy, I guess. I don't know. Maybe this national road makes a lot of noise too. But yeah, guys, I think that'll be this episode. We are fast approaching this still being the busiest port. All these people coming in and out. All waiting on this one side for the most part. But there are some going the other way too. This one has 230 people in the last week. It's this one. And I believe there's one near the residential that's super popular. Over here. Or not. Or maybe just reset. But yeah, guys, this would be just a guy signing off. Kind of an all over the place episode. But we got our fishing industry fixed a little bit. And we got our cargo harbors that are being pretty well used. Nothing's backing up. It doesn't seem to have really made an impact over here. This is still really busy. So I'm curious. It just doesn't seem to have done a lot. But this one's being used a little too. So, well, you guys, see you next time. Just a guy signing off again.